Now I gotta find where is this at. Hang on. Oh shit, I'm live now, huh? Alright. Oh. Step back a little bit. Oh, I have to. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing for a second. Excuse me for being on my phone. If anybody's watching, which I don't think anybody is right now, um, I have to invite people because I'm doing this on YouTube. But most of the people who are going to be watching are on Facebook. Yeah. Um. Shit. Da, 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 da. Oh, here we are. Da, da, da. Is anybody on yet? Oh, I'm apparently the one person watching. I'm my own audience. Da, 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 da. Well, eventually I have to do this to where, I do like a event invite, have a set schedule time, and I don't have to do shit like this. I'm trying to invite people over to this live stream that nobody's watching but me. Oh, yeah, definitely tappable. Uh, shit. Yeah. Who's talking to me? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Uh, I'm trying to invite people to this shit. Da, 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 da. Yeah, like I said, next time I need to make like an event invite thing of some sort. That would make things a lot easier for this. Instead of going, I'm going live now, who's around? You know? Because I'm sure that could be annoying. Hey, fuck you, phone. Yes, that is my message ringtone. When I get a message, that's what pops up. So you might be hearing that during the feed. I should probably mute that too. But who's that? Here's Aaron. Hey, Aaron. What's up? First person. I'm sitting here trying to invite people right now from Facebook over here. And I have a cat laying in my back. Why are you laying back there, dude? Damn. You fat shit. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there's got to be an easier way of doing this. See? Yep, yep. You're the first. You get the best seat in the house because you're the first person here. Oh my god. Oh. You ever like there's somebody you usually talk to and you're trying to like get a hold of them or send them a message or something? For a minute, you briefly forget their name. You're like, who was that fucking person? I just talked to them this morning. How did I forget their fucking name? That's where my brain's at right now. Oh, okay. It took me a second. I remembered her name. Oh, okay. I think that's it for now. I mean, hopefully other people will see it. So, all right. So yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, the cats take a bowl of. Why are you back there, dude? Damn, you weirdo. So yeah. So well, Aaron, since you're here, I guess I will tell you what I'm doing here. Um, this is going to be like a regular thing. I'm going to be trying to do my little half-ass podcast thing. Um, kind of like what I was doing with Susie with the Mr. Black and Dr. Bitchcraft show, but it's just me because Susie had obviously due to like a lot of things going on, Susie has not been up for doing any more live shows. Maybe they'll come make a comeback, maybe not. I don't know. It's up to them honestly, and I don't want to make any pressure. And honestly, I'm more into the YouTube thing than Susie is anyway. Honestly, let's see what. Yes, I'm telling you, honey. Um, uh, but yeah, I want to do like a regular thing like this, or once a week. Like this one, I'm probably just gonna probably try to do for a half hour, which I should time myself. It's 1:30, so around about 2 o'clock, I'm probably gonna like wind this down because I'm want to make a short episode because I got a lot of shit I got to do today. But basically once a week, I want to do like a little hour show thing, just talk about shit, you know. But I want to do it to where I'm interacting with people too. So no, just not like an hour of me talking and then posting it up. But I want to involve everybody else in this too, because it seems like it'd be a lot more fun, honestly. Um. So yeah. So right now, this particular episode will be waiting for people to show up and just hanging out with Aaron. It's like I'm doing a live chat with Aaron. Hi, Aaron. But it's a public live chat, so it's like me and Aaron are standing in the middle of a courtyard of a mall or something. So we're talking, but it's open for anyone to come in to talk, or we're just waiting for people to come by and hang out. I guess that's an analogy. I guess it counts for something. Yeah, so I'm gonna change the name of the show to "Hanging Out with Aaron." That's what this show's gonna be. Actually, I don't have cookies. I do have lemon bars though. Those things are bomb. Um, so yeah, kind of want cookies. I'm not really supposed to be eating cookies that much, but I mean, once in a while it's fine. It's not like I'm going through a whole fucking like bag of cookies or something. So I guess, yeah, I think in the future I definitely need to schedule these better so people know. And also, I'm doing this early on a Sunday. I actually have a couple friends that they're doing a live stream church right now. So, because nobody can actually go into church or any place like that right now for obvious reasons. Actually, have lemon bars right now. Oh no, absolutely. I hear you. I'm diabetic, so technically I should really keep my sugar count low. And for the most part, I do, but I do eat stuff occasionally too. But then again, I work a very strenuous job. I pretty much don't need a gym membership with the job I have. Because I'm basically getting paid to work out. So with all the work I'm doing, it gets burnt off anyway. So kind of works out. It's cool. Also, you have to excuse me. A lot of you are going to see the top of my head, or well, Aaron is at least, because I have to get up here real close to see what the text says because it's kind of small. And I'm at that age where I have to take my glasses off to read things because, or get bifocals, and I don't have bifocal money yet. Then again, I just got my insurance finally for my new job, so I finally have medical insurance and dental and eye shit. So hopefully, see what I can do. Hold on. Okay, sorry, Aaron. It's my head again. Yeah. So yeah, I think I don't know if I'm type 1 or I can't remember if it's type 1 or type 2 because I just have to take pills. I don't have to take insulin. So I'm not sure if that's 1 or 2. I keep forgetting, honestly. But yeah, I just take like it's like a hybrid of like metformin and glyburide or I guess. Yeah, whatever that is, I have to take that. I wonder. Here, let me hang on a second. Somebody. Why am I just clicking on myself? Why did I just? Oh, okay. I thought I clicked on the video. All right. Come on, you little piece of shit. Sorry. Yeah. I wasn't born with it. It's not Maybelline. But yeah, yeah, glibazide. I think. Yeah. Because actually, because Susie's taking one that sounds similar, but it's not quite the same thing. I don't think. I should know this stuff better. I should really be on it, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually running. I'm probably going to be running out of my meds, and so I don't because of change of insurance and everything, and I haven't seen my doctor in a while. I might be a couple days before I get refills, so I might have to go dry a couple of. Actually, I think I have some metformin somewhere, so I could actually take some metformin as a backup, just regular plain old metformin. I don't know if that's going to fuck up anything or not, but it might be just something just temporarily. Da, 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 da. Uh, Once again, I'm trying to like post some. Hey, we got this going on. Hey, ow! It's a pandemic. What's happening, brother? Yeah, I can't figure because that was like the first thing to put me on when I first got diagnosed as a diabetic. They had me on the regular metformin, which they practically just give that shit away. So I figure I should be okay. Create a post. Na, 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 na. No, 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 no. All right. Okay. Got about as many invites as I can. It's like if nothing else, it's just gonna be the Mr. Blak and Aaron and Al the Pandemic show, which it's not that bad. Let's see. Diabetic candy. Actually, actually speaking of diabetic candy, have you tried like those like sugar-free candies, stuff like that? 'Cause some of them are good and some of them taste like crap. Yes, glad you're not a substitute Corona. Which which what I used to know is substitute Corona. As far as I know, back in the day when I drank, what's that one beer? It's like a knockoff Corona, but it's got a turtle on it. I can't remember the name. It's been a while. It's been ages since I drank it. Yeah, I mean, some of it will, but you know what also will make you poop a lot. It's also high carbs too, so technically we shouldn't be eating it. Fire noodles, the Korean noodles. It's like the fire sauce that they use in that. Yeah, that will go through you. So I mean, if you're having problems, a little blockage, eat a little bit of fire noodles, and you should be fine. I would probably be the worst ad spokesman for fucking fire noodles. Eat these fire noodles; they're delicious and they'll make you shit. So yeah, don't put me in a commercial, y'all. Anyway, what's up? By the way, Al, I mean Aaron knows this, but I'm gonna tell you too, Al, and anybody else who's watching. Um, I have to the text over here is kind of small, so I have to lean over. So y'all gonna see the side of my head or the top of my head on occasion when I'm trying to read what everybody's saying. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't just pass out. And go, ugh. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I love dark chocolate. I do. I get Susie a lot of dark chocolate too. Um, Dove makes these dark chocolate peanut butter thingies that are just fucking good too. I've been getting Susie a lot. Susie's addicted to those. Um, Al, you got the nuclear ones? What the 2 times spicy, or were you one of the ones able to get the 5 times spicy? Because I have not been able to find those, probably without ordering them. Because like the Asian market I go to, I can get the 2 times spicy ones and the regular ones, of course. Oh, give you all the head. Yes. Is that enough head for you? Why did I do that? God. Anybody that tuned in is going to tune right out. They're going to go, no. But yeah. Hey, hold on. Ah! Aaron is literally laughing out loud at the fire noodle shit diet. Seriously, those things are bomb. I love them. I love eating the fire noodles. I ate them first for a couple videos, and then I was like, this shit's good. Especially if you put cheese in them. It's like you make them cheesy. Susie for a while perfected a little thing where they would make it, but then they would cut up with like tomatoes and add bacon and stuff. The way they did it was like kind of fancy, but it was really good too. But just obviously can't do too much. I think it's like 80 carbs for 1 pack of fire noodles. It's like, ooh, a lot of carbs, but they're so good. And then you spend an hour in the bathroom afterward. But hey, worth it, I guess. You're not killing my video. How you gonna kill my video? The only way you kill my video is if like you could like join in on here like they do on the Facebook Live thing, and then you were taking a crap, I guess. Well, maybe not even then. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, did I get to the point of what I was talking about? Oh yeah. Well, I'll get back into it for Al too. Um, basically, what I'm planning on doing, I'm doing like a weekly thing. Just kind of like what me and Susie were doing on Facebook, except I'm going to do it on YouTube, and yeah, I'm still want to do like an interaction thing with everybody. Um, just have some fun, especially right now since people are on lockdown. There's so much fucking shit going on right now with this fucking virus. People are stressed. I'm like, you know, let me just throw my help in the ring here. It's like, hey, I'll give you something to watch and fuck with for a while. We can all just get together and bullshit for a half hour to an hour. Help forget things for a little while, or maybe talk things out. Here we go. It's definitely good to talk. And I mean, if I ever do this on Facebook, you can stick your mug in Al and go, "Hi, I'm Al. I'm bringing you a plague." Wait, no, probably not a good idea to joke about plagues right now, honestly. But hey, you know what? If you don't laugh, you'll stress out. So get a, you know how it is. But yeah, it is good to talk things out because I know a lot of people are fucking stressed out about shit right now. Hell, we're stressed out about it. I mean, technically, shit like this affects, Aaron and me and Susie because I mean we are diabetic and Susie's immunocompromised. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know, but that does present concerns. But we still got to live our lives still, and we still can't just live in stress and fear for the whole time either. So there's that. All right, show you my head again so I can see what y'all talking about. What y'all smacking about? I would scare your viewers away. Dude, I scare my own viewers away. Why do you think I only have 304 subscribers? And if I don't right away, I got the means. Yeah, I mean, it's good your fiance has got you staying kind of isolated right now because you just can't take any chances. Right now. I had a little scare. I mean, right now it's like Susie doesn't really go out much. I mean, I took Susie out the other day, but we were riding in a car, so unless I mean, so far they're going to be pretty much safe, unless their stepfather, lets he brings something because, yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Let's just say he doesn't take the precautions he should be doing. We'll just do it like that. You know, we'll just say that. So that is concerned, but for the most part, I think we'll be okay. My girlfriend, Christine, up in Lafayette, had a scare because at her job she was around somebody, possibly I think possibly had it, but I think she's okay right now. So I was really worried about that. I'm like, oh, I don't want any. It's like I don't want anybody getting this shit, especially not anybody I'm close to. Uh, more Texas, Texas. See, he's trying to. Wait, she's trying to lure you to her apartment. Why is she trying to lure you to her apartment? That sounds like a couple movies I've watched. Okay, no, seriously though. But yeah, I mean, you get to spend time with your daughter. Hey, there's my phone. In case you didn't know, that's my ringtone. So if you hear somebody go, "Hey, don't touch me, bitch," that's my phone. I have no idea what this is. Oh. So I think it's easier to get more people on these when I'm on Facebook, but I want to do it on YouTube. Anyway, we're at 24 minutes. Yeah, it is scary. But yeah, she's been doing okay. You know, I mean, I was really worried about her because she has health problems too as well. So it's like, this would affect her a lot. But luckily, she's doing okay. So I'm really grateful for that. We'll see. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. You want to be careful. It's like try to do that social distancing thing because you don't want your kids getting sick. And like I just said recently, there's a first infant case out here in America that somebody, a child, like infant, got coronavirus, and it's like holy shit. I thought this didn't affect kids that bad. Now it's like, oh, kind of does. So yeah, it's better keep yourself and your kids safe, definitely. And yeah, Al, you're right. Humor and music do help. It helps a lot. Just because like if we don't have certain things like that, we're gonna kind of like lose our fucking mind. Like what the fuck? I mean, we don't exactly have a administration to help us feel better about things. He proves that every single time he's on TV and talks. What do we get now? Gulp. What you gulping now? Yeah, that was. I just heard about that this morning. Literally, I was like, I was feeding my cats. I just woke up, and then the news was on because when Susie's stepdad leaves the house, he goes to work. His TV is always on. He never turns it off. So the news was on, and I heard that. I'm like, oh fuck, really? Right? Actually, that whole cash thing, I'll believe it when I see it. Honestly, it's like they've been talking, and I was like, when I see a direct deposit on my shit with $1,200 on it, and I'll believe it. I mean, and even if that actually happens, if they don't bullshit us with that, as that's like okay, so that's like if somebody like cut your like arm with like a Bowie knife, and it's like deep cut, you're bleeding and everything, and then someone gives you like one of those little Spider-Man band-aids to put on it. Just one little Spider-Man band-aid. I was like, yeah, I'll take care of that. That's what that $1,200 is to a lot of people right now. Because especially if you're not working right now, what good and if you're living in LA, $1,200 ain't gonna do shit. It may pay a month's rent. You have a month's rent paid, but no food and no electricity, and yeah, so on. All right, what's that? Who's talking? What you talking about? Yeah, yeah. Well, you've kind of had that name for a while, so I don't know. That it depends on what areas you're in, I guess. Stop slurping on my head. Damn, I believe when I say. Yeah. Wait, Aaron, are you in California? I can't remember. I haven't talked to you in a while. But yeah, but then again, I was like, even if you're on the West Coast, anyways, like kind of expensive, but mainly California. I think things are still affordable in Vegas. I think still maybe. Yeah, you're in California, so yeah, you know, shit. If I remember correctly, when me and Susie were living in Van Nuys. How wait, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Al, how's the rent situation in Fresno? I mean, how is it? Is it like Is like LA expensive or is it a little? Because I know it was like slightly better. Because I was actually considering moving to Fresno before we said fuck it and we came back to Indiana, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, I mean when we were living in Van Nuys, the apartment we were living at with our old roommate was originally like that was originally $1,200, but they kept upping the rent. You know, it's like a 2 bedroom apartment. We were paying like 600 a month, and well, when we could, because after a while, money got funny, and we weren't able to pay rent on time, obviously. And well, y'all know the rest. But yeah, I was like, I've seen like singles out there. You don't see anything under $1,000 out there. Maybe except for maybe renting a room. What I've seen, or at least we cited when I was out there. Hmm? All right, hold on. Okay, rent isn't too nuts unless you go farther in Fresno. Yeah, yeah, because I was actually really thinking about moving to Fresno, and I was like, knew people, but didn't really like know a lot of people. So it was like, could go to Fresno, but then we ended up just going to Fresno to live in a car, and I wasn't sure how difficult a time it would be to get a job and everything, and the way things went down, and it was just more. It was a better idea just to move to Indiana, which really worked in as far as like living and everything. It's actually really worked out in our favor. You know, that's why I'm just like I'm here. Like, well, I'm here now. Not moving back to California again. I may go back for a visit. 4 years, 4 years. You know, not living in California and pretty much got my life together. Just want to start to get my life together. This fucking virus shit starts. Like, great, yeah, killer. Hold on. Yeah, it has. I mean, I've been coming back and forth out here since 2008. And number one, Indianapolis is a lot different than it was in 2008. When I first came out here, it was, I mean, this side of town was a little, you know, but now everything's a little more diverse. I mean, I look at gentrification as like a double edged thing. There's some good aspects to it because then, you get some cool stuff, but in the same breath, it runs up, property values and stuff. And it does fuck with some local businesses. Depending on the area too. Because I know, like, it's like, cause like when I first came out here, like the most diverse place in this area was up the street at the college. Because we have a college like literally right up the street. Indianapolis University. You know, now there's like you have all type of different restaurants and stuff like that. I'm seeing like a much bigger queer culture out here than I saw when I was first coming out here in 2008, which is really good as well. And then again, I chalked that up to also I didn't know as many people when I first got out here, and also I'll be honest with you, back then I did not give Indiana a fair chance because when I got here, my mindset was like, okay, I'm here. Let me gather things up because I want to go back to California. 2 times that happened. And I didn't really give Indianapolis a fair shot. And this time I said, fuck it, I'm here now. Now it's like, there's a lot of things out here, it's just enough. It's not too much where it's like, LA, but it's just enough to where I don't feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, if any of that made sense. Oh, yep, there's new messages. Landlord, before you bounce from the old. And of course, yeah, that's the other problem with like Los Angeles, and I'm sure like other places in California, it's like slumlords. And the problem is slumlords. It used to be the term slumlord would just be referred to just to one person that owned the building. Now slumlords refers to because most apartment buildings are owned by corporations now. There's property management companies own these places now. You know, I mean, it was one thing when you had one person that owned the building, but now it's like you're dealing with a corporation, a company, and they don't give a shit about poor people. You know that they just want just like, where's the money? That's all they care about. You know, that's the problem with like that's why you have so many homeless people now too. Well, because slumlords, slum corporations, you know, and it's like they just want to raise the rent, keep raising rent, keep raising rent. Yeah, exactly. Profit over people, Aaron. Exactly. It's the American way. You know what I find amusing though, which I'm curious about, and I know it's just us on here, but if anybody's watching this video later on, maybe can answer this for me. I know, especially in North Hollywood, when I was living in California still, they built so many of these lofts, these fancy apartment buildings, where either the rent was insane or they were actually like selling them like apartments for sale, which I never knew was a thing for a long time. It's like, oh, you can buy an apartment, you can own an apartment, I guess, or a loft. And I'm like, like they built all these around like the Metro Red Line station in North Hollywood, and these were like half a $1 million buildings. When I left there, they were maybe a quarter filled. So they already weren't making their money back on what they spent to build those. So I'm imagining now after all this, what's going on with that shit now. You know, it's like, oh, that $1 million building didn't make you your money back, did it? Hold on. Yeah, yeah. We'll probably never be rich. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I just want to just be comfortable, be able to take care of the people I care about, not live in a car. My wants and needs aren't, you know, be able to keep playing music. Ooh, okay, so I'm a few minutes over the intended time because I was only intending to do this for like 30 minutes, and we are almost at 40 minutes because while I'm enjoying hanging out with you both on here, I do have some stuff I need to do today because after today I'm not going to have a chance until next weekend because work. You know. Okay. What? Let's see. What else? Yeah, same. I'll be wondering how did I get here? Well, thank you, Aaron. Thanks, Al. I will both of y'all be safe too. And everybody that's watching this later on, also be safe. Thank you for watching. Give me some opinions of what you think. And next episode, I'll try to schedule it Hopefully, Aaron and Al will be there too. And, you know, we'll actually have maybe a set. Well, I guess we kind of did have a set subject, but I'm also just, like I said, this is just something just kind of get people together, have some fun, just talk things out, have a good old time. Anyway, I'm going to get going, get stuff done, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again for watching. See you next weekend. Bye. And